I can't believe I have to do a video after that. Wolves have lost out to Stoke City 1-0 in the Carabao Cup second round. A competition that I really wanted to win. It looked like with the lineup that Nuno put out, it looked like Nuno wanted us to do pretty well in it. But yeah, the performance today, for one reason or another, was pretty poor. And I do feel sorry for you if, like me, you spent that little bit of money on the stream today. But yeah, it's a 1-0 defeat. Wolves signed a pretty strong team, a team that I feel should have been strong enough to win it. I think it surprised everyone with how strong it was. John Ruddy started in goal. We saw the strongest back three possible, really, at the moment, with Sace, Bolly and Cody. Vinagre coming in at left wing back. Oscar Bear right wing back. Still saw Neves and Dendoncker in the middle. And then we saw a start for Vitinha, Fabio Silva as well, and Adama Traore as well. At the first half, we looked okay. Adama got the ball, he was driving at the Stoke defenders, and you could really tell how much he's improved and how much of a class above he is of those championship level players, really. In the first half, though, it was so dull. There was really nothing to, it was nowhere near a classic, really, and it was just sloppy. Wolves had the ball, but we weren't really wanting to take in risks. It was as if we were already 1 or 2 goals up, and we were just, taking our time, keeping the ball. And it was really, really disappointing, really, with how we'd played. And it was done. I thought maybe if we can get a goal before half-time, or maybe a goal just after half-time, the game would have been completely different. But it was clear the longer the game went on and it was goalless, the better Stoke and the stronger Stoke were going to be, and the more difficult it was going to be to break Stoke down, because there were certain periods where they were taking a little bit of time to take a throw-in, or taking a little bit of time to win a free kick, and to time waste. And I think they knew the longer the game went on and it went down to the lottery, the penalty shootout, they knew they were capable of winning it. Went into the second half though, and it just seemed sloppy again. Like, we just there was times the decisions were just wrong from players. Rather than playing it short, we were just trying to hoof it out first time, and it cost us possession. Just taking maybe a touch too many at times, and I think a lot of players were guilty of that today. And Stoke just took the chance, didn't they? Fabio Silva was, you could see he was trying to make things happen, but the ball didn't get up to him as much as I think it should have been. We were just playing just first gear. Okay, I understand why probably we're not going to go straight into sixth gear against a championship team in a tournament that, isn't the most reputable. But at the same time, that lineup showed to me that Nuno wanted to do something in this competition. Yes, we haven't really had a pre-season, so we're going to be using these early games to try and build that match sharpness up. But there was just times today as a fan, I'm scratching my head and thinking, what is that? What have we done there? But yeah, Fabio Silva missed a really good opportunity. He just sort of hit it against the floor and it went wide. He really should be burying those sort of opportunities. And their goal obviously came in the end. But Nuno went all out attack, to be fair to him, at the end. He brought on, I think he had 4 or 5, what I would call forwards on the pitch at the same time. And obviously, it came back to haunt us towards the end of the game, and I'm not too sure, I do apologise, that the Stoke goal scorer's name there, I believe it was a lad that came off the bench. Really good work from McLean, a really nice dummy, but there's so many areas of that goal that Wolves need to improve on. Adama is just stood dead still as the right wing back at that point. He's just stood dead still, watching the ball. And Oscar Bird did that at times today as well, but he's just watching that left winger, or that forward for Stoke, pick up the ball, smash it straight at Ruddy, who's got to do better as well, and he parries it into the back of the net. And it's one of those games that Stoke really didn't create a huge amount of clear-cut chances, but you knew they'd get one, and 9 times out of 10 they're going to take that one. Really, really angry, really disappointed with that. And if someone came to me and told me that was a Paul Lambert or Dean Saunders side playing in that game, I wouldn't have argued with you, because that's how poor the quality was today. The fact that we still had to resort to bring on some of our biggest players and still couldn't get the job done, pretty disappointed today. But I'm gonna put it down to you never want to think, the players aren't up or motivated for a game, but I'm going to put it down to the lack of match sharpness on that front. Put it down to the fact that Wolves didn't get themselves out of first gear today, and we've got to react to now against Manchester City. We're out of the Carabao Cup, which I think a lot of fans thought we had a chance of possibly pushing for this season. I wanted to push for it. I thought, it's a winnable piece of silverware. I personally, in my lifetime, haven't seen Wolves win a major trophy, so it would have been nice for me to see that. But obviously, the League Cup isn't going to be on the agenda this season. Gives us a chance early part of the season to focus purely on the league, though. Hopefully, that works in our favour now. Hopefully, this is a bit of a blessing in disguise. But we've got to bounce back against City. We've got to get something against City now on Monday. And if we can get 6 points out of 6, but still not be knocked out of the trophy, I think a few of us may be a little bit more satisfied. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Was not an ideal performance, was not an ideal game of football, and of course not an ideal result for Wolves as they are knocked out the Carabao Cup 1-0 to Stoke. Best of luck to Stoke for the rest of the tournament. Obviously they're playing Gillingham in the next round. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back very, very soon with a preview for Manchester City.